Hey, what's up? This is Dr. Corey Glenn with Transcendental Education. I want to make a quick video. I've gotten a bunch of questions about, when you do the segmentation through Diagnocat, which is the AI-driven segmentation that I've posted about. I love it. Saved me tons of time. But one of the common questions I'm getting from it is, hey, I've gotten the segmentation data back, and when I pull it into Blue Sky, it's not oriented properly, right? And so, people are telling me I've been trying to stitch this, and it's just a nightmare, whatever. So I ran into the same thing the first time I did this, and I've just not made a video about this yet. So what you're seeing right here, this is my cone beam data. Let me just turn on the CT so you can see it. And obviously the data came in, and it's all stitched to each other correctly, but it's just not oriented to the CT. So you don't have to do like the point by point stitching and anything like that. Just go to model manipulation, and then you've got all your segmentation files, right? So let's take the maxilla, for example. Oh, actually, that's not the maxilla. Here is, okay, let's start with the lower teeth. So instead of trying to do manual stitching or anything like that, all you got to do is click this arrow to expand this menu, and whatever model you have designated here, hit ct.com. And what you're going to see is that those come right into the correct position. All right, let's do it this face where you can see it better. So face and airway, and there you go. And now look at the stitch. This thing is perfectly lined up with everything. I don't have to do anything manually. So basically, when I get these segmentations back, I usually will do a couple of steps first. Every individual tooth is going to be its own STL. I'll usually open those individual teeth in Mesh Mixer and combine them into all the upper teeth and all the lower teeth. I will typically join the maxilla and the cranial bones, and then everything else I just bring in as it comes from Diagnocat. So again, let's go maxilla, ct.com. So I'm just going to do this on all of my files that they gave me, and this literally takes just a minute to do all your files. So mandible is the only thing left. All right, and now we have all of our data. So you want to see in the cross sections, right? This is all of those files stitched perfectly, right? Even like the airways and everything. So just be aware of that. Again, if you're doing any kind of bone supported case, the Diagnocat saves mountains of time. If you're going to try them out, use the code CG2022. You'll get a discount and a free case, if I'm not mistaken. But just when you get the data back, it's going to be all those individual files. Now, what's strange, sometimes you pull it in, and I'd say it's 50-50. Half of them come in and they're perfect. They're already stitched. The other half come in like this case did, in which case you just got to use this button. And I have talked with them about it. They said it relates somehow, it's a little over my pay grade, but it relates somehow to how the scans were exported. But again, it's such a minor thing to just move them hitting that one button. So either way, that shouldn't be any kind of a hindrance to doing these cases.